I'm Circuit Judge Anita Harold Ashley, and I'm seeking re-election. In 2016, the voters of this circuit selected me to this important judicial seat, and I've been honored to serve presiding over the courts of Roane, Calhoun, Jackson, and Mason counties. An examination of my record will show that in my 8 years as judge, I've worked hard to provide fair, efficient, and impartial court, treating all who appear before me with dignity and respect. I'm proud to have been chosen by my fellow judges to serve as president of the West Virginia Judicial Association and to have been selected as West Virginia Judge of the Year by CASA for my work with abused and neglected children. Before being elected judge, I had a very successful long-time law practice, and I handled a wide variety of cases. I have the experience necessary to serve in this essential position. I would appreciate your vote and support in the May 14th election.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Judge Anita Harold Ashley. Kate J. Burbank, Treasurer.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley from Ashley Insurance. Let's talk life insurance. It's not just about numbers, it's about peace of mind. Picture this. Would your family be able to continue on financially if you weren't there? Life insurance can be the answer, and our team is ready to help you. We've got affordable coverage and expert guidance because your peace of mind is our priority. So don't wait for the unexpected. Call Ashley Insurance at 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
There are people in this country who work hard every day.
You work hard for your money, and lately the cost of everything has soared, making some of those dreams and goals even harder to reach. And at Board Deputy Realty, we realize that. We understand that buying a house can be financially stressful, especially with all the hurdles lenders require. That's where we come in. With our small staff of 4, we offer you over 100 years of combined experience. We work as a group to get you closed and in your home quickly. We'll find creative ways when others may have given up to make your dream a reality. But most importantly, we remain your friend after the sale is complete. We'll continue to help you long after the deal is closed. And that is what we take pride in. It's more than just a job to us. At Board Deputy Realty, it's a job that we love, and we love the people who allow us into their lives. Buying or selling a home can be stressful, but not if you let Board Deputy guide you. You work hard for your money, and how you spend it matters.
Hello, America. Let me thank you for your time.
Board Deputy Realty, serving you since 1958. 304-927-3250.
This preventive dental care tip comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Dental professionals recommend brushing twice a day, every day, with a fluoride toothpaste for 2 minutes and flossing once a day, every day as well. This easy, affordable preventive dental care routine can save you money by promoting good dental health and preventing costly dental treatment. Call Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your dental appointment.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live streaming coverage of Roane County High School Raider Boys baseball action. We welcome you high atop the mountain at Maysel Park in Clay County, West Virginia, as we get set for this LKC conference matchup and potential sectional tournament matchup featuring the Roane County Raiders coming in to the contest at 4-6 on the season. Their opponents from Clay County High School, the Panthers, coming in at 4-7. Overall this season, these two teams met earlier in the season. It was Clay County coming to Roane County High School's Leo Hines Memorial Field and coming out with a very nice 10-5 victory. That was a game in which Roane County was down 8-0 going into the fifth inning, down 10-0, scored a run in the fifth to extend the ball game, ended up scoring 4 more in a late comeback attempt before falling to the Panthers. So the rematch here this afternoon. Glad you could join us on all of our streaming services, YouTube and Facebook, alongside my partner, Matt White. I'm Andrew Miller, ready to go here. A lot of weather problems here today. We were supposed to get this game started at 5 p.m. squarely on the dot. Of course, some rain coming through, though, Matt, and causing us to back this game up by a full hour plus. We did not see any infield warm-ups taken by either team, so we're just going to get started with the ball game.
Yeah, that's okay for me and you just to get out here and get going. We'll see if that, affects the players here early on. You know as well as anybody the superstition of a baseball player, and let's see if that messes with anybody early on. But the biggest thing, like you said, was the weather. Was it going to mess with anything? We had not just rain, but thunder and lightning in the area. It has already passed through more than about 45 minutes ago, so should be good to go for this one. Field looks great, as well kept as any field can be at this point after the last couple of weeks here in West Virginia. 3 seasons in 1 day weather.
Absolutely. Let's look at the starters for both sides. First for the Panthers, Hayden Brown gets the start on the mound here today. He'll hit first, batting second. Bobby Rogers at first base. The third batter is the shortstop Noah Collins. Batting cleanup is Micah Osborne. Behind home plate is a catcher B.J. Williams, the center fielder, hitting fifth. And being out in center field, Zach Mingo back in the lineup, batting sixth over at third. Batting seventh at second base is Trey Gibson. Batting eighth, Malachi Nichols in left. And the right fielder, Kendall Freeman, batting ninth for Roane County. Carter Kinder leads off. He'll be out in center field. Cam Cumpton batting second at short. Cam Ash batting third. He'll play third. Cleanup hitter and catcher is Jacob Greathouse. Preston Green is your second baseman, batting fifth. Noah Jett at first, batting sixth. Nate Martin gets the start on the bump today. He'll bat seventh. Batting eighth, Gage Saunders in left, and batting ninth is Jeb Painter, and he will be out in right field. We will break away for the national anthem. We'll come back with the starting pitch here for Maysel Park in Clay County, West Virginia.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your...
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157. We welcome you back to Maysel Park up on top of the mountain here in Clay County, West Virginia. Single game action between Roane County and Clay County. The Panthers took game 1 of the series 10-5 back at Leo Heinz Field. Roane County looking to exact some road revenge here. Raiders wearing the old school gray pinstripes. Love the uniforms for the Raiders, and you see Carter Kinder. Although most of the kids these days wear their pants long, Kinder showing the old stirrup socks. I love that look for Roane County's Carter Kinder for the leadoff. If you look at the Panthers, if you squint your eyes, Matt, I know this is going to ruffle some feathers. That looks like the old yellow jacket uniforms from Spencer High School.
It's got a resemblance to it. The color scheme, the block lettering across the front, it's a very similar style. And just the debate's going to be is whose feathers would be more ruffled by that comparison, Spencer or Clay.
Top of the first inning, it'll be 1-2-3 for Roane County. Carter Kinder, Cam Cumston, Cam Ash. Aiden Brown, the junior, gets the start on the bump today. Micah Osborne, the senior, behind home plate. Junior Bobby Rogers at first. Junior Trent Gibson at second. Noah Collins, a junior, at shortstop. Zane Menger, the senior, at third. Malachi Nichols, the sophomore, in left. Senior B.J. Williams in center. And senior Kendall Truman in right. Brown rocks and fires, and we are underway at 6:03 p.m. First pitch from Brown, missing away.
You try to get a little bit of a slider going there, trying to get Kinder's eyes going. We saw the first meeting, they're going to shade B.J. Williams way over into left center field and keep the right fielder playing pretty normal. There is a enormous gap in right center field if Roane County can go with the pitch and maybe try to exploit that.
Called strike on the outside corner, 2-1 the count. One thing we do know about B.J. Williams is he is extremely fast. He can cover a lot of green grass.
He can, that's for certain. Young man's got wheels.
Brown comes with the 2-1 inside corner swing and a miss, and we are tied at 2 apiece. To the leadoff man, Carter Kinder. I tell you what a year this young man has had. Offensively, he is playing at a different level. 2-2 pitch missing away.
He's getting on base. He's showing some power. Had a walk-off home run against Doddridge County a couple of weeks ago. That's the moment that you live for in any sport. If you're talking basketball, you always wanted to hit that game-winning shot. Just very few ever get to experience that, and that was a huge moment for Kinder.
Payoff pitch. Curveball slides away on the outside corner. And Roane County has their first runner aboard by a walk.
Good job, leadoff hitter. That's your job. Try to get on base. See if Roane County tries to be aggressive on the base paths here.
They have all year. They have been extremely aggressive. Immediately Brown checking on Kinder at first, letting him know that I'm watching you.
Clay County very aware of the aggressiveness of Roane County this season on the base paths.
Cam Cumston digs in. Brown comes with the pitch. They're going to send Kinder. Check on the swing. They'll say went around as Kinder slides in, and the throw down hits him in the helmet. And Carter Kinder with a stolen base.
There was a lot of friendly fire on that throw. Almost Aiden Brown ducking. That ball went right along his backside. It was a strong throw. We know the arm Osborne has behind the plate. Tremendous catcher for this Panther team.
0-1 the count. Brown going to spin back and fake the throw. That's a healthy respect that they have for Carter Kinder on the base paths. Kinder with quite the lead out there at second. Brown will come with the pitch, looking for the outside corner, just missing. 1-1 to Cumston.
That one may have stayed upstairs just a bit. We're having a fun conversation with the umpires up here before the game, and this home plate guy said, I'm a white line to white line kind of guy.
Fastball swing and a miss. Healthy cut by Cam Cumston.
Couple of real nice guys coming up here from Webster County to do this game.
Roane County coming off the heels of a doubleheader victory on Saturday versus Wirt County. Swing and a miss on the off-speed pitch. And Brown sends Cumston to the dugout. 1 on, 1 out.
That was just a really good off-speed pitch on the outside. It was drifting away. And like I said, you have early on, you can tell the white line to white line, you're going to have to take a hack at it.
Cam Ash digs in. They're going to send Kinder on the first pitch. Great play by Osborne. He one-handed backstab that one and fired it down to Menger, but Kinder had a great jump and he will swipe his second straight bag.
Yeah, there was not a whole lot of hold there on second. I don't think really expected Kinder to take off on that one that quickly. Good jump. Runner on third now for the Raiders.
Osborne showing his prowess, though, behind home plate. Did it again. The backhanded stab.
Yeah, that one was way outside of a big threat there to get away. Relatively short backstop here, but it is all chain link, so you never know what kind of hop it's going to take if it does get behind the plate.
2-0 the count to Ash. Brown from the stretch fires outside corner. Beautiful location.
That was very nice. Low outside, painting the corner.
Lady Raiders in action up in Lost Creek today, facing off against South Harrison. 2-1 pitch, chopper over towards the first base side. That's going to score the run. And a slow roller. Very nice play by the second baseman, Gibson, right in front of Ash. But Cam Ash puts Roane County on the board with the sacrifice RBI.
A good piece of hitting. You just got enough of it to get it past, get the manufactured run with the aggressive base stealing there from Carter Kinder.
1-0 Roane County at the top of the first inning. Jacob Greathouse moving into the cleanup spot here.
Also 1-0 Lady Raiders on top in the bottom of the first inning.
We will try to keep you updated as best we can on that one. That's a rematch of a game where we were quite kind of shocked by South Harrison's improvement over the last year. Roane County won that one 8-0, but it was a slow play victory in 5 innings for the Lady Raiders. First pitch fouled off by Greathouse, 0-1 the count. 2 outs, nobody on.
Roane County had themselves a good weekend up there in Elizabeth, picking up a couple of victories.
Swing and a miss as Brown goes off speed, 0-2. Yeah, they had to move that ball game from Work County to Ravenswood High School and got 2 in. Do appreciate the Red Devils for letting us both come over there. And the Raiders got 2 big victories, 14-3 and 14-1 over the Work County Tigers. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and down goes Greathouse. Roane County, though, manufacturing the first run of the ball game after the sac RBI by Cam Ash. We move to the bottom of the inning. Clay County to the plate.
Since 2019, DW Excavating has been serving Roane and surrounding counties. We offer services including, but not limited to, repairing driveways, construction site preparation, drainage solutions, property brush clearing, farmwood construction, culvert repair and installation, and utility line installation and repair. We provide free estimates. Check out our Facebook page or contact us at 304-532-2968 for more information. DW Excavating, taking pride in our work and in our community. DW Excavating is a proud supporter of Roane County High School athletics. Go Raiders!
This is Lady Raider volleyball and softball player Mahaley Nicholson for Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Since 2016, ECI has provided West Virginia with top-notch service for both home and commercial needs. We pride ourselves on working closely with our clients to ensure that projects are completed in a timely manner, that customer expectations are met or, in many cases, exceeded. Regardless of the job size, we have solutions for everyone. We specialize in septic systems, brush removal, dirt work, asbestos removal, and more. Check us out on the web at www.eciwv.net or contact us for a quote at 304-532-7653. Fax number 304-532-7653. Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Ed Nicholson, owner, West Virginia Contractors License 055775.
Back to Maysel Park in Clay County, West Virginia. Roane County striking first in the top of the first, a sacrifice RBI by Cam Ash that scored Carter Kinder after Kinder walked and stole second and third. No hits but 1 run, no errors, nobody left on base for Roane County as they take the slim 1-0 lead. Let's check the defense for Roane County. Nate Martin gets the start, the right-handed junior getting it ready to go. His battery mate behind home plate is Jacob Greathouse. Noah Jett over at first, Preston Green at second. Cam Cumston at shortstop, Cam Ash at third. Left fielder is Gage Saunders, Carter Kinder out in center, and Jeb Painter over in right field. It'll be 1, 2, 3 due up for Clay County. Aiden Brown, Bobby Rogers, and Noah Collins to lead it off. Get the best of both worlds, Matt White. I have got Daniel Harlan's stream pulled up in South Harrison. Get a chance to watch the Lady Raiders while broadcasting the Raider boys.
Yeah, I've got it pulled up here on my phone as well. Poor Danny struggling a little bit with some signal issues, I think, too.
It is one of the reasons we chose when we're trying to pick these games for softball and baseball. We try to keep it evened out, and I also look at service. I know we have better service up here on the mountain than we do at South Harrison. In fact, in many years, we've had no service at South Harrison.
Yeah, it's always the gamble that you run trying to get these games in.
Right now, Roane County.
A lot of facilities that, aren't as fortunate to have great signal. It's a tough thing to go by. We're very blessed at the softball field now with the help of Doc Watson.
He's given us his Starlink roaming, so we've had good service there. Lady Raiders up right now, 1-0, moving into the top of the second. Roane County heading to the plates. Mahaley Nicholson will lead it off up there, but we're ready to go in the bottom of the first inning.
It was a good job by the Raider offense, manufacturing a run on some great base running. It's got to do something for your pitcher to go into the first delivery knowing that you've got at least a one-run advantage at your back.
1-0 pitch. That one stays low out of the zone. 2-0 the count from Martin to the leadoff hitter, Aiden Brown. This is a feast or famine offense for Clay County. In their wins, they have scored double-figure runs in every single win. They scored 8 and 5 in a couple of losses. Other than that, 0 and 1. So if they score a lot of runs, they have a chance to win. 2-1 the count to Brown. Martin with the knuckle curve. Stays up out of the zone. 3-1 the count. Martin, not an overpowering pitcher. Works his off speed, though. And that knuckle curve, when it's working, is very, very nasty.
Well, if you get good movement on that pitch, it's hard to read.
Next pitch missing low, and Brown, the leadoff batter, aboard by base on balls, just like Roane County had in the top half of the inning with Kinder walking. And Bobby Rogers coming to the plates. Rogers throws right, bats left here. The first baseman coming to the plate, to junior.
It's a good ability to have, especially at the top part of your lineup, just to change the pitcher's, change his eye level, seeing a left-handed batter. It's not something you see a ton in high school baseball.
Brown has a pinch runner, Landon Elliott's over at first. First pitch to Rogers, fastball missing up in the zone. And Roane County just happy to be back on the diamond a little bit after the previous 2 weeks. Nothing but cancellations across the state of West Virginia. A 1-0 pitch, foul back out of play. Count even at 1-1 to Rogers.
Yeah, it's something a ton of teams have dealt with, not just high winds, but high waters. And it's been a rough couple of weeks here in West Virginia for trying to get these games in, and just in general, tough go of it for a lot of families around.
1-1 pitch, chopper towards second. Here's one. They'll make the turn. Comes to the cross for the 4-6-3 double play. Nice play on the turn from the middle infield of Roane County.
Beautifully done. That's one of those defensive plays that a lot of times you take for granted that it's going to be made. It's very difficult to make that turn. You had some speed coming out of the box. Very, very nice turn there by the middle infield. Preston Green and Cam Cumston.
Quickly, just like that, nobody on and 2 outs for Roane County defensively, and the shortstop, Noah Collins, coming to the plate. And that one dropped right into the zone. Very nice breaking pitch for Nate Martin.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Martin. If you're not the most overpowering pitcher, you're relying on location and change of speed. and movement behind your pitches. You're trying to get a lot of ground balls and let your defense make some plays for you. And he got a beautiful one there on that last turn.
Martin missing low in the zone. 1-1 the count. It comes with the outside pitch. That one slapped foul. First base side. Count now 1-2.
Yeah, Noah Collins is one of those all-around great athletes. See him on the football field. We see him all over the place here on the baseball diamond. He's a basketball kid, just a little bit of everything, and he's pretty good at most of it.
Catches a healthy piece of that 1-2 count pitch. Fouls it into the cage. One of those kids that you really enjoy watching when he's not playing you in sports.
That's absolutely correct.
Love watching him throw the ball around in football, unless it's against our defensive backs.
Yeah, I like those highlight tapes when they don't involve Roane County.
1-2 the counts. Nobody on, 2 outs after the 4-6-3 double play. Martin rocks and fires. Chopper. This is a slow roller towards Cumston. Got to get it quickly, and he does with the stretch by Noah Jett, and just in front of the long legs of Noah Collins. Roane County defensively backing up Martin in the bottom of the inning. We move to the second. Roane County leading 1-0.
This is Ashton Rhodes, Chronic Care Manager at Roane County Family Healthcare. Are you struggling to control your blood pressure, lower your A1C, or manage other chronic health conditions? Do you ever feel overwhelmed or unsure after an office visit and need some extra help? If that's you, we can help. Roane County Family Healthcare is now providing chronic care management services for qualifying patients. By enrolling in our services, you will receive one-on-one consultations, an individualized comprehensive care plan, education, monthly check-ins, and more. All of this will allow you access to your care team easily for questions, concerns, or follow-up. So are you ready to team up and find a healthier version of you? Give me a call at 304-927-8139. My office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Let me help you manage your chronic conditions. Roane County Family Healthcare, healthcare for the entire family.
Rhodes Auto Service in beautiful downtown Armondsburg, West Virginia, is a full-service auto center providing you with AC, front-end and four-wheel alignment, tires, exhaust systems, to basic oil changes and state inspections, and full electrical diagnostic service. Our highly trained technicians with over 40 years of experience between them, Rhodes Auto Service in Armondsburg, West Virginia, 304-655-6765. And be sure to check out our Facebook page.
One in the books here from Maysel Park in Clay County, West Virginia. Roane County leading Clay County 1-0. Matt, great defense in that bottom half of the inning by Roane County, specifically the two middle infielders.
Yeah, great turn on the double play. Green to Cumston to Noah Jett. And then a great play there on that final out. Cam Cumston able to sit back, got a good read on that slow roller. That's a tough play to make because you never know what kind of hop it's going to make. Cumston with a great play. Middle infield really did a great job of backing up Nate Martin.
Preston Green leading it off against Aiden Brown here in the top of the second. Roane County again managing the first run by sac RBI from Cam Ash. So no hits by either team in the first, but Roane County has a lead. 1-0 the count as Brown misses low. Comes back on the outside corner, paints it nicely for strike one.
Yeah, beautiful pitch there by Brown. The other Raiders, Lady Raiders, up 2-0 now, top of the second. They got 2 outs on the board and a runner on first.
1-1 pitch smacked into the cage, 1-2. So early on, Roane County kind of slow playing that Lady Raider softball game, as they did in the first contest against South Harrison. Roane County in the first 3 coaches polls in the state have been ranked. They were 6th in the first week, tied for 4th in week 2, and right now sitting alone in 5th place in the state. Breaking ball, looking for that inside corner. Brown just missing.
A big break on that pitch. It looked like it was coming in. Preston Green was kind of ducking that shoulder, expecting it to maybe clip him, and it fell just inside the plate.
2-2 pitch, just a piece of it for Green. He'll stay alive to see another pitch from Brown. Noah Jett in the on-deck circle. Well, once these rain clouds have moved on, it is a really nice evening. The temperature very nice.
It's cooled it off a bit, which is spectacular for us.
2-2 pitch, whipped towards Collins at short. One hops it, fires across the diamond and into the glove of Rogers for out number one. Seeing some nice defense early.
Yeah, that's very nice to see. You watch that backup play there by Michael Osborne hustling down the line trying to help his first baseman out. It's a very fundamental play by the catcher.
Noah Jett steps in. Called strike on the outside corner for Brown. One thing you know, if you are a baseball guy, you learn this as a youngster. There should be 9 players defensively moving on every single play. Everyone has a job to do no matter what.
Yeah, you can't take for granted that your guy's going to make the play. If it's a bad throw, something happens, you got to have somebody there to back up, and that's a responsibility of every man on that field.
0-2. As Brown rocks and fires to Jett. This one hops Osborne. Count now 1-2. Raiders scheduled to be in action. Of course, both teams are going to be busy. They've backloaded because of the cancellations. Couple games on Thursday at home. This one popped up behind first base, and Rogers moves over in foul territory for out number 2. Raiders will be in action at Braxton County on Thursday with a doubleheader. They're at St. Mary's Friday for a single game, and then a doubleheader on Saturday at Ritchie County. Just trying to get all those LKC conference matchups in, try to get the sectional tournament matchups as well.
Yeah, and all these teams had games non-conference that were scheduled. We've seen that in softball as well, and you've got to pick and choose now at the end of the season which ones are more important, especially when it comes to conference and then sectional standings as well.
Lady Raiders have had to cancel some really fun games that we thought could happen. That big one last Friday with Tug Valley, that was one we were all hoping to get in. Tug Valley ranked in the top 6 in single A, Roane County in the top 5 in double A. Unfortunately, this wild, wonderful West Virginia weather had other plans. 2-0 the counts to Nate Martin. Brown missing away now.
It's probably hard to see from the video, but there is some nice clean skies coming through out in right field. That will be very lovely.
3-0 pitch missing to Martin, and Nate with 2 outs walks heading to first. See if we'll get a pinch runner. I believe we will. Carson Casta will head to the base paths. And we're working through 2 panes of glass and some overcast skies, so we know that the view isn't exactly the greatest, but you could see the players, basically. That's good enough.
Yeah, it's making it just a little bit dark. We'll hope that some sunshine pops in. It'll clear things up for us.
I say this. We could go back to 3 years ago when nobody could watch anything.
This is true. It's always an option.
Gage Saunders steps into the plate as Brown fires upstairs.
Well, that clear skies is also peeking right past your sponsorships up there in the top right corner as well, Drew.
Did I even put those up? I may have.
It's on there for a second.
Ah, there they are. Any ones with a white background, though, those are tough. 2-0 the count to Saunders. Conservative lead over at first for Casto. 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Saunders, boy, he was salivating when that one came over the middle of the plate.
They really wanted that one badly.
Two-one pitch, missing low. And again, Osborne, just a steel trap back behind home plate. Nothing behind him. 3-1 the count, though, as Brown has missed a couple of opportunities here. Walked a batter in the first inning. That was Kinder, who ended up stealing second and third and scoring. 3-1 pitch. Nice location on the outside corner to tie it at 3-2.
Yeah, you mentioned Osborne behind the plate. That's going to be tough. That guy's a senior. He'll be very, very missed come next season for this Clay team. He's been so good behind the plate.
Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. Brown goes with the breaking ball and gets the strikeout to end Roane County's 2-out threat. We move to the bottom half of the second, 1-0, Roane County leading.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving wars since 1907.
There is nothing quite like mowing season in the Mountain State, and if you love keeping your property looking pristine, stop in at Hilger Supply on Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer, West Virginia. We supply everything you need to make your yard look its best. Husqvarna riding mowers are in stock. We also have plenty of Husqvarna 455 Rancher chainsaws. Hilger Supply also has an in-house mechanic for all of your Husqvarna and Shindala equipment needs. Need a tune-up? We have your man. Visit us on the web at HilgerSupply.com. Check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop by and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hilger Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes. Defense, the name of the game. After an inning and a half, Roane County blanked in the top of the second inning. They had one base runner, a 2-out walk issued to Nate Martin. It was pinch run for by Carson Castro, but a strikeout of Gage Saunders. And nothing doing. No runs, no hits, no errors. One left on base. 4, 5, 6 coming to the plate for Clay County in the bottom of the second. Micah Osborne, B.J. Williams, and Zane Minger to lead it off. First pitch from Martin, looped over towards short and fielded nicely. That's the third put out in just 2 innings for Cam Compston.
He's doing a very good job over there in the shortstop spot. I thought for sure there for a second that Osborne was going to get a hold of that one when it came off the bat, but it just didn't get quite enough oomph to get out of the infield. Roane County is going to shade Kinder way over into right field now against a lefty.
Now B.J. Williams already fast enough going from that left side of the batter's box and immediately squared the bunt. If you're Cam Ash, now you got to think a little bit, because Williams, if he's able to drop one, it's going to be a difficult play.
Yeah, especially if he can put it toward the right side, because you're going to have coverage over there at first base. It's going to be Preston Green's going to have to get over there quickly if that one goes to the right side of the infield.
Williams tried to check the swing as he turned away from it. The bat continued past 45, and that will be strike 2. Martin went a little high and tight on that pitch.
Yeah, just kind of got BJ to chase that one just a little bit.
Now looking inside, and he is going to miss. And he's going to end up hitting, or Martin's going to end up hitting Williams.
Come to play number 27, Zane Minger.
He's trying to ride that one on the inside, just got away in the low. And got Williams a little bit there at right off the ankle.
Well, now the tough thing is you've got Williams on first with his speed. I would imagine that Coach Krajewski over there at third is going to play a little small ball in some form or fashion, whether it be a fake bunt by Minger or just a straight steal attempt by Williams. We'll see how Martin keeps track of Williams over at first.
Yeah, and with one out on the board. afford to be a little aggressive here in a tight ball game.
Well, Ben Williams immediately, a great throw down. Did they get him? And they did. Wow, what a throw from Jacob Greathouse. Williams, we know the speed, but Greathouse threw it to the correct side of second, Matt, and a great tag applied by Green.
Yeah, good job to get that one down. Got him on the hip. That was just a beautiful throw, and I think Roane County was anticipating that all the way, that BJ was going to take off. Great throw down there by Greathouse.
Base is empty with 2 outs now. Menger goes up the middle with it. Here comes Cumston, fields it on a good hop, and fires across the diamond. Cam Cumston with 4 putouts in the first 2 innings, and they have been very solid. As Roane County closes the door in the bottom of the second, the Raiders still leading by a score of 1-0.
It's that time of year, money back from Uncle Sam, so make every dollar count and take the short drive to Honest Fred's Flooring. We have 3 locations, Spencer, Parkersburg, and Marietta. You'll find our showrooms fully stocked with the latest trends in flooring, carpet, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic tile, and the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We install everything we sell and financing is available, so come see us at one of our convenient locations or check us out on the web at honestfred.com.
Now at Jack Garrett Ford Parts and Service, for a limited time, Motorcraft Complete Brake Service, $209 or less per axle price on most vehicles. Includes brake pads or shoes, machining rotors or drums, and lathe. Only need brake pads? Motorcraft brake pads installed for $149 or less per axle price. Exclusions apply on both offers. Taxes extra. See dealer for details. Jack Garrett Ford Parts and Service, Ripley Road, Spencer. Hurry. Offer ends March 30th.
We are seeing great defense high atop the mountain here in Clay County, West Virginia. Maysel Park, Roane County, and Clay County. The Panthers backing up their pitcher, Aiden Brown, and Ken Cumston and crew backing up Nate Martin. Cumston has made some very nice plays. Probably the best, though, the slow roller up the middle. Menger has speed himself. And Cumston right behind second base, fields it cleanly and on the run, rifled it to Jet. For the third out of the inning, they also got a nice play from the catcher, Jacob Greathouse, getting the Speedy Williams, trying to steal second. No hits, no runs, no errors, no one left aboard. To the top of the third we go. 1-2-3, back to the plate. Kinder will lead it off.
Defense has been solid, but Nate Martin's doing a good job with control around the plate, giving his defense a chance to make some plays for him, and they have not disappointed thus far.
Got a whistle. Our version of that here in baseball is Coach Buddy Huffman was trying to stop play because his team was halfway out of the dugout.
It's an odd dugout. It's not inset into the fence. There's a angled fence over there. If one ricochets off of the backstop and comes around, you're going to be in harm's way. Those guys really need to do a little self-preservation over there.
They're just trying to get a best view of their teammates here. Kinder. Sorry, that's Jed Painter. I missed Jed up to the plate. I do apologize. 9-1-2. My big fat hand was in the way, man.
Well, just look for the socks. We were talking about them early on. Kinder's got the old stirrup socks on.
I should have known that Painter's from the left-handed.
That would also be a great clue.
Here's a chopper up towards Collins. Attacking it aggressively and fires across. Really, the shortstops here today looking good.
Yeah, both teams looking really good there at short. Collins just charging in hard. Caught that one on a big bounce right into the midsection. Great control, great play. Let's see if Roane County's Kinder can get on base and maybe try to manufacture something again.
Walked on a full count, stole 2 bases in the first, and scored on Cam Ash's sack RBI. That's the only run so far today.
And real aggressive on that first one.
Brown started him off speed. Kinder out in front. A 1 pitch, another healthy cut. Quickly 0-2. Quick update from the Lady Raider game at South Harrison. Matt, I've got bottom 3, 2-0 Roane County. Has it bumped forward yet?
That's what I'm still looking at.
So Roane County holding on right now to a slim 2-0 lead up at Lost Creek, West Virginia, trying to remain undefeated. Breaking ball dropped into the zone. Brown, his fourth strikeout, of the day.
It was a big curve. You'd call that a 12-6. That was about a 10 to 430 kind of pitch.
2 up, 2 down for Clay County defensively. Cam Cumpson, well, he has made his mark on this ball game defensively already. Struck out swinging in his first plate appearance. This one launched high into the sky. Back behind second base, moving over is Collins, and he'll make the grab. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Clay County defensively. To the bottom of the third we go. Roane County leading by a score of 1-0.
If you have been injured in an auto accident, don't wait to seek the compensation you deserve. At Joel Baker Law, we will work tirelessly to ensure you receive fair treatment and the maximum compensation possible. Contact us today for a free consultation. 304-500-9238. Your road to recovery starts here.
In the 2024 Circuit Judge election, what are you looking for in a candidate?
I want someone who has experience in the courtroom.
We need someone who's hardworking.
It's important to me to have someone who is fair and treats everyone the same.
Who are you voting for in the 2024 Circuit Judge race?
Josh Downey.
I'm voting for Josh Downey.
I'm voting for Josh Downey.
Paid for by the committee to elect Josh Downey, Aaron M. Nichols, Treasurer.
Just more and more defense, the name of the game. A 1-2-3 inning for Clay County's Panther defense. Couple of nice plays by the shortstop, Noah Collins. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We move to the bottom of inning number 3 as Nate Martin getting his warm-up pitches, ready to go for his third inning of work. And he is going to see the bottom of the order for Clay County, 7, 8, 9, and Trent Gibson, Malachi Nichols, and Kendall Truman. Lady Raiders will be in action again a ton this week. They had a game that we did not know about, Matt, yesterday at Ripley, one of those many made-up games as they took care of business quickly and they improved to 12-0, looking to go 13-0 tonight. They'll be in action tomorrow and Thursday at home. We'll be there covering Lady Raiders softball. Trying to split up the games as best we can as Martin starts Gibson off with that knuckle curve. Drops it right over the middle of the plate, 0-1.
It's really nice. You, as a pitcher, you really want to try to get ahead in the count, and I think both of these teams have done a really good job of that early on.
Gibson swinging at the outside pitch, 0-2.
And we're trying to get a little sun peeking out finally.
Martin with the high heater, and that one ripped opposite field into shallow right center field, and that, Matt White, is the first base hit of this ball game for either team.
And it came on the high heat. That's the reason you don't always lay off of it, because that's the kind of result you can get when you can make contact with that pitch.
I wish you would have been around for me to explain that to Coach Jeff Thompson.
I would have done my best to vouch for you.
I said, Coach, I can hit that pitch. He would probably say, well, why haven't you ever hit it?
Yeah, if you make contact, that's what happens.
Leadoff runner aboard, Malachi Nichols to the plate.
This is very much a game of percentages.
First pitch to Nichols, missing away. That sun now beating down on this field. Really did a great job of taking what rain did come through. Well, they have put so much work into this complex, and this field looks so nice. I remember coming here a few years back and thinking this could be a great place to play ball. Here's one ripped towards the shortstop. They'll turn at second. Will they get another double play? No.
Oh, nearly got the turn.
Very close to getting Nichols. Those two middle infielders, Cam Cumpston and Preston Green, are working well together. Cumpston makes another great play, though. That's the 5th of the ball game. They'll take the lead runner.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, both of these teams are really making the shortstops work and earn their keep tonight. Cam Cumpston, another beautiful play. Nearly got the turn.
Kendall Truman now to the plate. So on the 6-4 force. Nichols at first with the fielder's choice.
A good hustle down the line there by Nichols as well to make that one such a tough play.
Raiders have moved Cam Ash into the grass looking for a bunt attempt. They got it. Snap throw down to first by Greathouse.
Good stab down there by Noah Jett. That would throw was in the dirt. It's dangerous if that gets away. He did have Painter hustling in, though, to back that one up.
Now, Roane County diagnosed the first opportunity well. Ash is going to stay at quarter depth here. He's about 6 feet in on the grass over at third. Panthers looking for some small ball, trying to get a runner in scoring position. Truman, he's going to lay one down. That's beautiful. This is going to be a tough play for Martin. No play to be made, and what was just supposed to be a sacrifice bunt turns into a bunt single by Truman. Tremendous on that laid bunt.
Yeah, beautifully placed. There was no play to be made either way. Great hustle there by Truman. And he took a spill. His momentum just kept him going all the way out into the right field line fence area.
First big opportunity offensively for the Panthers. They're back to the top of the order, and the pitcher, Brown. First and second with just one out so far. Pitch number one to Brown stays up in the zone. See if Roane County can clamp down defensively here and get out of the inning with no damage. The tying run at second. Brown smokes this one towards the shortstop. They're going to look for another turn. 1, 2, and the second double play turn by Preston Green and Cam Compston. And the Raider defense is on fire. That will end the threat just as quickly as it got started. We played 3 complete, and it is Roane County 1-0.
Continue.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just a start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. The name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie Insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
Hungry? There's only one place to go to satisfy a hunger that big any time of the day or night. McDonald's in Spencer. Choose from the famous Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese, add fries and sweet tea, and you've got a meal that can't be beat. Start your day off right with the best breakfast in town. McDonald's in Spencer. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hot cakes, sausage burrito, add a cup of premium coffee and a hash brown. Great prices every day. McDonald's in Spencer. I'm loving it, and so will you.
3 in the books from Maysel Park in Clay County, West Virginia, and the defenses have not only been good, they have been spectacular. We'll talk about Roane County after this pitch to Cam Ash. Roane County with 3-4-5 coming up. A couple of base hits, including a bunt single for Clay County, but another 4-6-3 double play by Preston Green, Cam Compson, and Noah Jett at first, and Roane County closes out the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and just 1 left on. Roane County still without a base hit here in the first 3 innings, but they are leading 1-0.
A little small ball tactic early on. Let's see if Roane County can maybe get the bats going here. This one's been a fast-moving first 3 innings.
Ash was the one that produced the sac RBI back in the first.
Yeah, it's just been great defense by both teams and some really solid pitching as well, Martin and Brown both.
Ash ahead in the count 3-0 quickly. Brown fires. And a take sign given as that one finds the mark. 3-1 the count.
Cam's very patient at the plate. Let's see if he waits on one that he likes.
He waits on that one, pokes it foul down the third base line, and the count full at 3-2.
And real quick, Lady Raiders up 2-0 in the top of the fourth with a chance here at the plate with 2 outs.
I was really impressed with that South Harrison team when we did that broadcast at home. Although Roane County ended up with the victory 8-0, it didn't come without some pressure from South Harrison. Of course, Maysel Nicholson pitching was dominant. Here comes the payoff pitch. That one slides away, and a third walk issued today for Aiden Brown. Leadoff runner aboard for just the second time tonight. Jacob Greathouse to the plate, struck out swinging to end inning number 1. Greathouse has already got a defensive play, throwing out B.J. Williams, trying to steal second. Breaking pitch drops into the zone, and you can see the frustration from Greathouse. He thought that was coming at the head. It ended up at the plate.
Just great control again by Brown. We've seen that a couple of times already.
That one stays high and tight as Greathouse ducks out of the way. 1-1 the count. Ash conservative over at first with his lead. Brown gives a couple looks. Comes with the 1-1 breaking pitch outside, 2-1. And that last pitch is going to draw a fast meeting. Coach Sean Krajewski was about halfway there by the time the umpire said timeout. Coach Krajewski wanted to talk that over quickly with his junior right-handed pitcher and with his infield.
I think he saw something there he wasn't real happy with, maybe with the delivery. Wanted to try to make a quick correction and make sure to get his guys on the same page.
And it was a very fast meeting at the mound.
Just a little pep talk.
Again, this is a very close ball game. Has some implications not only with the LKC East, Matt, as far as placement is concerned, but these two teams in the same section. Another big series coming up in 2 days with Braxton County. And those two teams, both in the East, both in the section. Greathouse, boy, tried to jump out of the way. The bat came down and ended up hitting it foul. Count now 2-2.
And that was a major check swing. And like you said earlier, this is the Clay County team that was upended Roane County's sectional tournament last season. Still looking to avenge that one. Are the Raiders?
2-2 the count. Pitch, breaking ball, and again, Brown has really nice movement from right to left on that pitch, and Greathouse, by the time he chose to swing that, his bat could not get that far outside of the zone. Strikeout number 5 of the afternoon for Aiden Brown.
Yeah, when that curve and those breaking pitches are working like they are right now, Brown, very hard to hit.
Preston Green grounded out to the shortstop in the second inning. Pitch number 1 in the dirt. Guess what? Osborne didn't let it go by.
He does not let him pass him much, does Osborne. Very good behind the plate.
A multi-sport athlete here for Clay County. Football, basketball, and baseball. They're going to send Ash on the next pitch. Down goes the throw, and that one not in time as Ash will swipe second. Third stolen base of the night for Roane County. And that pitch missing low and away. Green ahead in the count, 2-0. Roane County with the runner in scoring position for just the second time. It happened in the first inning with Kinder, who did score the go-ahead run at the moment.
That is one good thing with a pitcher that throws a lot of breaking pitches. Gives you a little bit of an extra jump whenever you're trying to be aggressive on a base pass, but you're really relying so much on Osborne to be able to make up that time with his strong arm. That time, though, Cam Ash, a really good break for that steal.
2-1 pitch turned on, launched high into the sky over near left field, shallow. Moving in is Malachi Nichols for outs number 2.
And carried just a little bit. You were kind of hoping for that shallow bloop into the Bermuda Triangle, but really nice play out there and left.
Lady Raiders now up 2-0 in the top of the 5th inning. They'll be at the plate. And at the plate for the Raiders, Noah Jets. Popped out in foul territory to Bobby Rogers over at first base. His first plate appearance back in inning number 2. Brown starts him off up and away. They're going to send Ash on this one, and they won't throw down. Ash had a big lead and a great jump, and Osborne, that's a senior decision, Matt. He knew he wasn't going to be able to get Ash, so he wasn't going to try to throw it down and maybe send it.
Yeah, that's a very smart play. What does it say? Got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Again, behind the plate, keeping it in front. Count now 2-1 to Noah Jets. Jets started off the season lightning hot from the plate as far as RBIs were concerned. He's got an opportunity to give Roane County their second of the ball game. 2-1 pitch. Well, he wanted all of that one and got none.
He wanted the third run of the game to come through. He's trying to hit it over the mountain over there.
2 outs, runner on third in the top of inning number 4.
Those cars on the hill think they're safe. No, says Noah.
2-2 pitch. This one cranked towards third. Minga fields it on a good hop. Long throw across the diamond for out number 3. Again, the defenses hold this time in the top of the 4th. We move to the bottom half. Clay County coming to the plate with Roane County leading by 1.
McIntosh Hardware, Furniture and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, and McIntosh offers setup and removal, power equipment, Echo, Tree-built, and in-house service, hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. McIntosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
Work out of town during the week? Come to Miller Suds and Sales and get those work clothes washed and dried while your kids read or play in the new learning section. Don't worry, we also have vending machines to get you through laundry day, 7 days a week, 8 to 8 for your convenience.
Minnie Hamilton is excited to announce the opening of our Women and Maternal Care Services in Glenville. I'm Corey Grogg. I'm a women's health and family nurse practitioner with Minnie Hamilton Health System. We offer childbirth education classes and breastfeeding and postpartum support. Along with pre- and postnatal care, our team sees patients from birth throughout the lifespan. We are your partner in health today, tomorrow, and for life. Please call the Glenville office for more information at 304-462-7322.
System, better healthcare, better living. System, we are harder in health.
As we move into the bottom of inning number 4, Roane County leading Clay County by a single run that Roane County developed in the top of the first inning. The Raiders yet to manufacture a base hit in this ball game. They got Cam Ash on with a walk. He made it over to third, stole one base, and then stole a second base, but Roane County could not get him home. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on. Bobby Rogers to the plate. First pitch swung on towards short, fielded by Cumston at shortstop, and he is nothing short of awesome today.
He's been challenged a ton and has delivered every single time. Cumston just playing so well there, short. I was going to say, that one run on no hits, that's okay if your defense is playing like it is right now for Roane County.
Matt, Cam Cumpson has soloed or has been a part of 9 outs in this ball game. Wow. And to tell you something, only 10 outs have been taken so far. That is how good he has been at shortstop today. First pitch to Collins, missing upstairs. Collins grounded out to Cumpston back in inning number 1 to finish it. Martin missing low on the second one. 2-0 the count. In the bottom of the 4th. 2 pitchers throwing strikes. 2 defenses backing them up. Martin yet to record a strikeout. 5 for Aiden Brown. Martin has walked 1, hit 1, and given up just 2 base hits. Brown has yet to give up a base hit. He has walked a pair. Upstairs on the 2-0 pitch. And Collins in good position now.
Well, you said it, Drew. It's been a pitching duel, but of different styles. Martin relying on his defense and very specifically Cumpston.
Green light on the 3-0 pitch. This one hit into very shallow center field, and Kinder making his way in from deep center field for out number 2.
That was a long run. Kinder was playing shaded into left field just a bit. Again, great athlete, able to get to that one and keep things rolling here for Roane County's defense.
And that will bring up the catcher, Micah Osborne, lined out to shortstop in the second inning. Osborne immediately calling for time, wants to get a little reset. Martin standing tall on the mound. First pitch to Osborne, misses away.
Quick update there. Lady Raiders still up 2-0, bottom of the 5th now with South Harrison to the plate.
1-0 delivery. That one dropping out of the zone as well. 2-0 to Osborne.
That wind is blowing straight in.
And that one turned on and ripped to deep left field, but guess who is playing right there? Gage Saunders. Well, they've seen Osborne before, man, have Roane County's defense, and they had Saunders warning track distance. And even though that was a rip shot, that one into the glove. 3 up, 3 down for Roane County defensively, and we move to the 5th inning, Raiders leading 1-0.
For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Time has just changed. Are you ready for a change? Old Fences Realty can help with that. I'm Mike Greenlee, the broker. I've helped thousands of people make a change in latitude. If you're thinking about selling, just give our office a call, and one of our professional, friendly agents will be there right away. We don't just put it on Facebook and hope it sells. We use technology to reach all over the world. We have well-qualified buyers waiting for your home. Old Fences Realty can even help find you a great agent wherever you're moving. So call us right away.
Want to look good and feel good? Then stop by and see John Penna at Penna's Barbershop in Spencer on Main Street. Want a guaranteed spot? You can set up an appointment, but if time is not an option, walk-ins are always welcome. Traditional haircuts, no problem. Tapers, high and tight, flat tops, and beard trims. Or if you're looking for something new, he can do that too. Custom designs, burst fades, and mullets. That's right, West Virginia Waterfall, keeping you styling and profiling. Pinnis Barbershop has been a proud supporter of Roane County and Raider athletics since 2009. Pinnis Barbershop on Main Street in Spencer. Stop in, call, or text at 304-531-4218. 4 in the books from Clay County, West Virginia, high atop the mountain here at Maysel Park. At the moment, Aiden Brown in the midst of a no-hitter, and he is losing right now 1-0. Defense, the name of the game for both sides, a 1-2-3 in the inning for Roane County. In the bottom of the fourth, Nate Martin has scattered just 2 base hits throughout, and he steps to the batter's box. Walked on 4 straight pitches, his first plate appearance in the second. Brown with the 1-0 pitch, missing in the dirt. Brown has struck out 5 batters, has walked only 3, but the first one was Carter Kinder, who stole 2 bases and ended up scoring the lone run so far in this contest on a sacrifice RBI from Cam Ash. 2-0 pitch from Brown, up the eyes, quickly 3-0.
And even more quickly, Lady Raiders into the top of the 6th inning with a 2-0 lead over South Harrison.
So a grind right now in Lost Creek for the undefeated Lady Raiders. They're going to get everybody's best. That is for sure. 3-0 pitch. That one misses low and inside. And Martin has not seen a strike in his first 2 plate appearances, both 4-pitch walks. Leadoff runner aboard for the 3rd time in 5 innings. Again, we'll have a pinch runner. This time, the senior, Sawyer Hunt, heading over to first base. And Gage Saunders will come to the plate. A full count. And again, Coach Sean Krajewski going to come out and speak with Brown. Boy, this would be odd if you had a pitcher that was pitching a no-hitter and you took him out. I doubt that Coach Krajewski is going to pull the plug. But if he does, this would be an oddity. I will say that for sure. The defense right now behind both of these pitchers has been great. Now Roane County's going to switch it out. They're going to bring Casto off of the bench. They're going to replace Sawyer Hunt and bring Carson Casto into pinch run, who he did that on the last plate appearance for Martin II. Little longer meeting at the mound from Coach Krajewski and the infield. Maybe this one was more of a strategy session. This is one of those games that 1 run here, 1 run there could mean the difference.
Yeah, the 1 run right now on the board is the difference in this ball game, and that was, like you said, manufactured after a walk. So I think you're trying to make sure that your guys don't let that happen again if you're Coach Krajewski.
Middle infielders playing at double play depth. And a couple of timeouts here, back and forth between Saunders, and then Osborne wanted to double check what the count was. And we are waiting for Saunders to take his first pitch. This one missing low again. Osborne. Just unbelievable. Will not let one pass.
It just dips down low using the body. He's got that gear on. Shouldn't hurt too bad for a big, strong lad like him.
1-0 count to Saunders. Down the middle. Saunders looking on at strike 1. Casto, the pinch runner, at first. Brown delivers the 1-1. That one finds the mark. Numbers high fastball, 1-2 to Saunders. Jed Painter in the on-deck circle.
Saunders trying to plead his case that those were up a little high. Didn't want to go after it.
1-2 breaking pitch. Wow, that was nasty. Saunders did a good job not of swinging at it, but that was just a lot of movement, not just north to south, but from east to west.
Yeah, I was going to say you had back-to-back fastballs that were belt or number high. Get your eyes looking straight on, and then the huge break. Like I said, that was about a 9:30 to a 5:30 break.
6 strikeouts of the ball game for Aiden Brown. He'll fire one in the dirt to Painter, and once again, Osborne will refuse to let anything by him. He's like a hockey goalie right now.
Yeah, he's just
like Jim Craig in the third period against the Russians in '80.
Blocking everything. May have taken.
Did you get the reference?
I was going to say, he may have taken one off the wrist there. He was really holding on to that hand. Maybe stoved it up just a little bit.
1-0 pitch. Boy, Brown is certainly testing Osborne right now as he puts one again in the dirt. Mike asking for a new ball. Maybe that's for the ball. Maybe that's for him to relax a bit.
Yeah, definitely a couple of back-to-back plays there. Big-time stops for Osborne. Like, again, it's a short backstop, so you got to watch the ricochet on this chain-link fence.
Well, a 2-0 pitch. Fastball missing low once again. Those have been the only blemishes for Brown today. 3 walks coming into the inning. He's walked Martin, and now he is a 3-0 count away from walking Painter. See if Brown can bear down on this 3-0 pitch. He cannot. He hangs the curveball up above the head. And Roane County with runners on first and second, and Coach Krajewski is calling for timeout again, and this may be it. And I'm telling you, if this is it, this will be the first time that I have seen a pitcher be taken out of the ball game with a no-hitter in the works. But that will do it for Brown. What an afternoon for the junior right-hander. He'll come out, though, in the top of the 5th with 1 out and runners at first. And a second will break away. We'll check the defensive changes. We'll come back with more action here. Roane County leading 1-0 with first and second and 1 out.
Bench. Thrive with 5 at the best community bank in the Canal Valley, Poca Valley Bank. Poca Valley Bank is now offering a certificate of deposit special, 10-month APY, annual percentage yield 5%. Take advantage of this great rate to grow your savings. For more information, stop by a Poca Valley Bank location today or call 844-782-2651. Poca Valley Bank, where relationships matter. Certain terms and conditions apply. Rates based on minimum annual percentage yield, subject to change without notice. Minimum deposit required of $10,000 of new money not currently on deposit with Poca Valley Bank to receive APY. Member FDIC.
Joint pain and orthopedic injury shouldn't prevent you from doing the things you love. At Roane General Hospital, we have an orthopedic team that boasts decades of combined experience diagnosing, treating, and surgically repairing a full range of orthopedic conditions. Our experts help you regain mobility so that you can live life in full stride. Schedule an orthopedic consultation today. Roane General Hospital. Care you can trust, close to home.
Ridgetop Rentals, located at 3502 Clay Road in Spencer, West Virginia, is the place to go for all your equipment needs. We have tractors, dozers, backhoes, excavators, termites, air compressors, straw blowers, generators, jackhammers, torpedo heaters, and much more. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. You can check us out on the web at ridgetoprentals.machinerytrader.com. Follow us on Facebook at Ridgetop Rentals LLC, or you can call us today at 304-908-2004 or 304-927-1418. Ridgetop Rentals is a proud supporter of all Roane County athletics. Let's go Raiders!
Back to Maysel Park in Clay County, West Virginia. New pitcher is Noah Collins. It'll just be a flip-flop substitution. Aiden Brown will finish the day in the midst of a no-hitter, 4 1/3 innings, 18 batters, 6 strikeouts, 4 walks, no hits, 1 run, and 1 earned. He is responsible, though, for the runners on the base paths at the moment. So top of the order, and Carter Kinder back to the plate. At the moment, he represents the lead run for the Raiders, and he'll take the first pitch and rip it into the gap into left center field. Castor is going to score from second all the way to the fence. It goes. Coach Huffman going to hold Painter at third, and Carter Kinder breaks open with the first base hit of the day for Roane County, and it's a big one.
It really is, and that's where Clay County's defense was playing. They've been shading B.J. Williams way over into left center. Just a beautifully placed drive right in the gap, and that made Williams run all the way back to the fence to try to get it. He couldn't even get there and cut that off. That's how hard Kinder hit that ball. Great piece of hitting.
Roane County with runners on second and third here with Just one out in the inning.
Cam Cumston coming up to the plate. He's had a fantastic defensive game. Let's see if he can get the bat going here.
Roane County with a big opportunity late. First pitch from Collins, breaking ball missing inside, 1-0. Lady Raiders putting on a couple of insurance runs late in the ball game. They're leading 4-0 into the bottom of the sixth. 1-0 pitch. Cumston goes opposite field, loops this one into very shallow right field, and that's going to drop in. The throw gets away for a second, but cut off by Rogers. And Cumston, he has come through in clutch situations defensively tonight, and now he adds just the second base hit, but the third run of the game for Roane County.
You see that so often when a guy's been playing, making some great plays defensively, that it translates over onto the offensive side. Really nice piece of hitting, just went with it, poked it out there into right center field. Gibson had a hard time finding it.
First pitch to Ash, and that's going to clip him on the back. And Ash will head to second. And now Roane County has the bases jacked. That last RBI scoring Jeb Painter, by the way. Kinder now at third. Cumston
moves on to second with that hit pitch.
Trying to add everything up here. My bad, Matt. I got behind on my scorebook a little bit.
Well, it's when that much offensive explosion, we've had just nothing but stellar defense throughout.
3-0 Roane County. They've got their first two base hits in this inning alone. Again, Brown was taken out of the ball game in this inning. Collins comes in. Roane County had not gotten a base hit. And then they got back-to-back from Kinder and Cumston. Now Ash hit by a pitch.
And those two runs will go credited to Brown.
Yep.
So now everybody in right now is the responsibility of Noah Collins.
First pitch to Jacob Greathouse. Down the middle for strike one. Greathouse 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So he is certainly due if that's the case. Infield playing in on the grass, looking for the force out at home. Very nice location, just missing on the outside by Collins. Count evens at 1-1. Roane County looking to win their third straight ball game. This one high and tight, 2-1.
Always love the chatter from dugouts.
It is so nonsensical, but you love it. 2-1 pitch down the middle. Took a little off that one. Greathouse fooled out in front. Evening at 2-2.
You could tell Greathouse really wanted that one. Chance here to help his pitcher out. 3-0 to score. Roane County still just looking to add on to that total.
Anything into the outfield will score Kinder with his speed from third. 2-2 pitch. Did it break inside? It did, and called strike three. I thought it may have clipped Greathouse and fell into Osborne's.
Almost looked like it got him in the helmet.
Yeah, instead, that breaking pitch just peeled off of his shoulder and dropped into the zone. Big strikeout for Collins, and immediately the defense on the infield backs up, breathing a sigh of relief. 2 outs. Preston Green 0 for 2. He's hit it twice. Popped out to left field, also grounded out to Collins back in the second. First pitch of his third at bat, called strike on the outside corner. Collins looking to settle things down for the defense. Roane County leading 3-0 now.
A couple of base runners given up by Brown, though, on walks. And
healthy cut by Green, swings and misses. Collins has them guessing.
Tough spot to come in relief. You get some warm-up pitches, but it's not the same as coming in. You really have to have a mind for relief pitching.
0-2 pitch. This is a chopper right in front. That's going to be a tough play for Collins over near the third baseline, showing the speed and the strength of arm. And Roane County limited to 2, but they add a couple late here as we move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Your score, Roane County 3 and Clay County 0. Spring into action with Roane Self-Storage. Are you feeling overwhelmed by the clutter that winter left behind? It's time for a fresh start with spring cleaning. And where better to store your treasures than Roane Self-Storage? As you refresh your home and clear out those closets, remember Roane Self-Storage is here to keep your belongings safe and secure. With a variety of unit sizes and 24/7 access you could store with confidence. Not sure where to start? Here are some spring storage ideas. Seasonal gear. Store your winter clothes, skis, and snowboards to make room for summer fun. Holiday decor. Keep your festive decorations in perfect condition for next year. Sports equipment. Make space in your garage by storing bikes, helmets, and more. Ready to make more room for spring? Call us now at 304-421-3091 or visit us at RoaneSelfStorage.com and let Roane Self-Storage help you clear the way for a beautiful season ahead.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
The sun is shining, the peepers are singing, and the grass is a-growing. Spring has sprung, and now's the time to get your mower up and running. It won't be long until that grass is going to need a mowing. The first shipment of fresh batteries has arrived at Willard C. Starchers just in time to kick off their annual lawn and garden battery sale. Stop by Willard Starchers today and get powered up with a fresh battery at a great price. Help this mowing season run smoothly by adding a can of Seafoam to your fuel tank before you crank that engine. Come on down to the annual Spring Lawn and Garden Battery Sale and let Willard Starchers put some spring in your step.
Two more added for
72520, open 7 days a week.
I apologize to Willard Starcher there for cutting off the ad. Two more on the board for the Raider offense. They got their first two base hits in the top of this inning, and they both came off of Noah Collins. Again, Aiden Brown, the starting pitcher, taken out of the ballgame with a no-hitter. He was responsible for those two runs that did score, so Roane County leading 3-0. B.J. Williams swinging at the first pitch of the bottom of the inning, fouling it off.
We were just excited to get back to this game. It's been such a good one so far for Roane County's defense. Nate Martin's pitching very well, letting the guys behind him do the work. Cam Cumston has been phenomenal over there short. Preston Green has been very good at second as well. Turned 2 double plays, have those two guys.
Cumston responsible for 9 total putouts. 2 of them are assists in that 4-6-3 double play action. 2-1 the count to the leadoff man here in the bottom of the 5th. Williams looks on at 1 up and away. And the count 3-1. Only 2 base hits scattered right now for Martin. He has walked a batter and hit a batter, and that was Williams back in the 2nd. Before Greathouse caught him stealing, called strike on the outside corner. Williams was headed down the line at first. He thought that was ball 4. Instead, full counts. Zane Menger in the on-deck circle, 5-6-7, leading it off for Clay here in the bottom of the 5th. This one turned on, whipped into the glove of Greathouse. What has happened to this defense of Roane County? Greathouse, off the swing foul tip, earns the out.
Well, just everything going right so far in this one. See if Roane County can keep it up. You can see the pitch count on Martin. I don't think he's really thrown that many pitches because Clay's been very aggressive offensively, and the defense has just been phenomenal.
Menger steps in, swings at the first pitch, and rips it off of a pole that is normally housing some netting, and there's no netting there. He said, fine, I'll hit it off the pole, keep it in bounds.
You're just looking out for people's vehicles. Never know where people are parked around a baseball field. Preferably as far away as you can get, unless you have really good insurance.
0-1 the count. Martin missing low. 1-1 the count. I was intrigued by you saying he doesn't work many pitches, and I looked down my book Other than the walk on 5 pitches, he has only gone 3-2 one time, and that was just a minute ago to B.J. Williams. So he has not thrown a lot of pitches. There's the knuckle curve. And Martin ahead in the count to Minger, 1-2.
Just a big break. It looks like it's going to come in high and just falls. Just deadens right into the glove, right over the plate. Beautiful pitch.
Martin drops it again, hooks it, and Minger swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts, and those are the first 2 of the ball game for Nate Martin. Quickly, though, 2 up and 2 down in the bottom half of inning number 5. Trent Gibson to the plate. Got the first base hit of the ball game for either team. A single back in the third, but then he was a part of that 6-4-3 double play. Aggressive again, swings at the first pitch, fouls it into the cage.
Yeah, Lady Raiders top of the 7th with a 4-0 lead. Enjoying that one, looking to continue to be undefeated on the season.
A 1 pitch, and there is that breaking ball that had Gibson fooled. Held the bat for a second, and then was late to swing.
We said earlier that Martin was just letting his defense work. Now he's showing what he's got. A couple of strikeouts here in a row.
Now this time protecting the plate. Gibson swings at some high action. Fouls it out of play.
Sun peeking through again. It's going to beat down from right to left. Cross your radio dial. Makes it tough.
I haven't said that for a while.
I know. We haven't had to, but you can see right now Cam Ash over the third, shading the eyes.
0-2 pitch, and how about Nate Martin? Strikes out the side. 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of inning number 5. To the 6th we go. Roane County leading Clay County 3-0.
I'm Circuit Judge Anita Harold Ashley, and I'm proud to sponsor this ad supporting the Roane County Raiders. I've spent a lot of time participating in sporting events in my lifetime as a player, a Raider parent, and a fan. I've observed there are lots of ways people enjoy the games. It might be like my dad, who quietly studied the game to catch stats, or my dear mom, who gained a reputation for yelling at the refs. Or the fan may be there primarily to enjoy the band or the cheerleaders. But it's clear, we're all rooting for the Raiders. Let's win.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Judge Anita Harold Ashley, Kate J. Burbank, Treasurer.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley with Ashley Insurance, where we're building a community of great insurance products and great people. What does that mean? Well, as a client of ours, you'll enjoy perks like quick quotes and personalized policies. We shop for the best prices across multiple companies. And most importantly, if something bad happens, you call our team and speak directly with us. So join our insurance community today. Call 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
They have played 5 complete innings from Maysel Park on the mountain here in Clay County, West Virginia. Roane County came to play defensively. The defense has stepped up big behind Nate Martin, who has scattered just 2 hits so far. Martin got himself involved in the bottom of the 5th with 3 up, 3 down, all by strikeouts. The first 3 strikeouts of the game for him. To the top of the 6th we go. Noah Jett will lead it off as Noah Collins in his 2nd inning of relief. Collins starts it off with a fastball. This one poked towards the deep area of shortstop. That was going to be a hard play to make. That's why Minger at third tried to cut that one off. Couldn't get there, Matt, and all the way deep in the hole was Aiden Brown. I'm not sure, even with Jett running down the line, not that he's the slowest person, but I'm not sure he makes that play anyway.
That would have been a tough one. That was very deep. You know, if they were going to have any chance of it, Minger really needed to be able to get to that one, and it was just outside of the outstretched glove. Good location on that hit by Noah Jett.
Well placed. Roane County's 3rd base hit. They had 2 in the last inning and 1 so far here. Martin going to try to work some offense. And again, has not seen a strike. Walked on 4 pitches in the 2nd and 5th innings, and a ball to start for Collins. Now he'll fire a strike. This one launched high into very shallow right field. Moving back, moving over is Trent Gibson. into the glove for out number 1.
Next up, 21.
Well, the first strike that Martin saw, he swung at.
I think just trying to add to his own cause, wanting to help guys out on offense. After several innings of really good defense, the Raiders able to put 2 on the board, add to their lead 3-0. But the Raiders still looking to add to their lead as well. They're still up 4-0 in the top of the 7th, but they've got 2 outs and a runner on base.
Gage Saunders, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts swinging in this ball game. This is his first appearance against Collins. 1-0 the count. Down the middle, this one chopped towards first. That's going to get past the first baseman and just filter through. That was a great attempt by Gibson. He almost got the glove to it, but Saunders with a little poke single. Couple of ground balls with eyes there, Matt. And Roane County has runners on first and second with just 1 out here in the inning.
The old Sinai singles. Painter up to the plate now. We got a pinch runner coming in for Noah Jett. It's Richardson, correct?
Yeah, Alex Richardson will check in. And Jett's having a little giggle. He has a lot of fun playing whatever sport it is, but I'm sure Coach Buddy up and saying to him, listen, man, it's not because Richardson's faster, but it's because he's faster. Richardson.
Noah's always got something to prove on the bats. He does have some very nimble feet for a big fella.
Richardson in scoring position. Painter looks on at a pitch on the outside corner for strike 1.
You were back in the Major League days, he was a kicker for you guys.
Yes, he was.
And he was down there making plays for you on the kicks.
This one on the outside corner, Painter swings the bat out at it. You better not go after my truck. I think I'm parked far enough away.
Well, let's hope so.
0-2 the counts. First and second, we're in the top of the 6th. Roane County got 2 more in the top of the 5th to lead it 3-0. They had 0 hits going into that inning. They now have 4. Collins comes with the breaking pitch. This one poked right in front of the second baseman. Going to be a quick, tough play, and a nice one made by Gibson at second. That was going to be difficult with the spin off the grass, and they were just in time to get Saunders on the force.
A good hustle by Saunders to get past. He thought Gibson might have a chance at maybe tagging Saunders and then making the throw. That would have been worst case scenario, but Roane County ends up with runners on the corners now.
And Kinder, who just ripped a double, steps to the plate. He was the first batter that Noah Collins saw, and he hit the first pitch he saw deep into the gap. Looks at this one for strike 1. 2 outs, runners at the corners. Roane County leading 3-0, looking to add to that here in the top of the 6th. And again, this is the 4th meeting at the pitcher's mound between the infield, the pitcher, the catcher, and Coach Sean Krajewski. Now I have no idea what's happening. There is a glee club that has broken out in the third base dugout for the Raiders. I have no idea what they're singing, but
they're singing the national anthem.
Interesting.
I'm gonna venture to guess. I mean, I couldn't hear clearly, but I would say Anna Grace Hayes sings it way better than those guys.
Without even hearing them at all, I would say that for sure. Lady Raiders leading with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th, 4-0 at South Harrison, looking to close out win number 13 on the season. This one behind Kinder. And again, Osborne refuses to let anything past him. He caught that one behind Kinder's back. 1-1 the count.
He tried to kind of fake the throw as well, maybe trying to bait Richardson into coming home.
Here comes the 1-1 breaking pitch, ripped into straightaway center field. Williams drifting back, drifting over, and makes the grab for out number 3. Raiders looking for more, but shut down by the defense and Collins. We move to the bottom of the inning. Roane County leading 3-0.
There are people in this country who work hard every day.
You work hard for your money, and lately the cost of everything has soared, making some of those dreams and goals even harder to reach. And at Board Depew Realty, we realize that. We understand that buying a house can be financially stressful, especially with all the hurdles lenders require. That's where we come in. With our small staff of 4, we offer you over 100 years of combined experience. We work as a group to get you closed and in your home quickly. We'll find creative ways when others may have given up to make your dream a reality. But most importantly, we remain your friend after the sale is complete. We'll continue to help you long after the deal is closed. And that is what we take pride in. It's more than just a job to us at Board Depew Realty. It's a job that we love, and we love the people who allow us into their lives. Buying or selling a home can be stressful, but not if you let Board Depew guide you. You work hard for your money, and how you spend it matters.
Hello, America. Let me thank you for your
Board Depew Realty, serving you since 1958. 304-927-3250.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 6, Roane County leading Clay County 3-0. This has been a really fun defensive battle. Good pitching, great defense behind both these pitchers, including both catchers doing work. Roane County had a couple more base hits, a couple of seeing eye ground balls in the right spot from Gage Saunders and Noah Jett, but no damage, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left aboard. Roane County's Lady Raiders, Matt, finishing it off in the bottom of the 7th. Strikeout by Mahalie Nicholson. We'd like to see what her final totals are. Roane County wins it 4-0, remains perfect at 13-0. We'll have them tomorrow at home, weather permitting.
Always weather permitting
at this point. 8-9-1 coming to the plate for Clay County in the bottom of the 6th. Malachi Nichols, Kendall Truman, and Aiden Brown. Nate Martin ready to go to work here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch ripped up the middle. That's going to get under the glove. Backhanded by Preston Green, sorry.
I was going to say, you're so used to saying it.
Yes.
Preston Green with the backhanded stab. Great throw. That middle infield has been just superb today.
And I was wondering, with Nichols hustling down and this grass infield slowing that ground ball up, if Green was going to have enough arm strength, and he beat the batter by at least a couple of steps. So 1 up, 1 down in the bottom of the 6th. 1 pitch, 1 out. Efficiency from the defense. First pitch to Kendall Truman, missing in the dirt. Truman, back in the 3rd, got just the second base hit of the ball game after Gibson started it off, but he was taken out in that 4-6-3 double play hit by Brown. One 0 pitch, breaking ball up at the eyes. 2-0. And missing low on the next opportunity. 3-0 for the first time since, well, the only other time, I should say, since the 4th inning to Noah Collins. Went 3-0, and Collins swung at the next pitch and flying out to center. .30 delivery. Called strike on the inside corner. Still a hitter's count for Truman.
And he's hugging that plate big time. It's not going to take a whole lot to get a call there.
3-1 down the middle, popped up. Right side of the infield, moving back, drifting over behind first is Preston Green, and he is responsible for the first 2 putouts in the 6th.
He just keeps adding to the totals. Had a couple of good turns on double plays earlier with Cam Cumston. I'm just about ready to call it, Drew.
The middle infielders?
Yeah.
It has been one heck of a ball game We saw Compton with 9 solo assists, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Preston Green, the second baseman, as Aiden Brown steps in. Nate Martin starting him off with a breaking pitch, swing and a miss. Brown 0 for 1, walked in the first inning before being involved in that 4-6-3 double play, and then hit into a 4-6-3 double play in the third. Breaking ball falls over the belts, and the count 0-2. Martin rocks and fires, swing and a miss. And down go the Panthers in the bottom of the sixth. 1, 2, 3 for the second straight inning. Call that the third straight inning. I apologize. Fourth, fifth, and sixth, all 1, 2, 3 for the defense of Roane County. To the seventh we go. Roane County leading 3-0.
This preventive dental care tip comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Dental professionals recommend brushing twice a day, every day, with a fluoride toothpaste for 2 minutes and flossing once a day, every day as well. This easy, affordable preventive dental care routine can save you money by promoting good dental health and preventing costly dental treatment. Call Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your dental appointment.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WB. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC. Top of the seventh we go after the third straight 1, 2, 3 defensive inning for Roane County. They lead it 3-0, looking for some more in the inning. Cam Compton leading it off, looking at a ball up high. This one over the middle, poked into very shallow right field, but that is where Kendall Truman is playing for the first out. 2, 3, 4 coming up here in the top of the seventh. Obviously, Roane County would love a little bit of insurance because you look at this Clay County team, they've been held in check by Martin in the defense, but when you can score double-figure runs, you're obviously capable in any inning of making that happen. To the plates.
Yeah, you absolutely would love to add to your total. Like you said it, we've seen what this Clay County lineup is capable of offensively, and 3 runs could go away in the blink of an eye.
1-0 the pitch. Now missing outside, 2-0 to Ash. Ash officially 0 for 1 today. He did have the sack RBI in the first, and then was walked, stole 2 bases in the fourth. And this one ripped back to Collins. He'll run it over there, and he's going to fire it into the glove of Rogers. And then Ash again hit by a pitch back in the fifth. Quickly on just 4 pitches, 2 outs in the top of the seventh. Collins has been very good in relief. Brown wasn't bad in his starting role. He got out of the game in the fifth with no hits given up.
And had only given up 1 at that point, but had 2 base runners on when Collins came in and gave up a couple of hits, and Roane County's offense put 2 more on the board, so all 3 are going to go against Brown, even after the great pitching performance that he really had.
Jacob Greathouse steps in, swings, and fouls the first one off. Well, if he was due last time, he is overdue now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts for the catcher. Panthers will have the meat of their order coming to the plate in the bottom of the seventh. Rogers, Collins, Osborne will lead it off. A 1 pitch, check swing. Did he go around? They'll check down at the first base umpire, who says no, he did not. 1-1. Again, Lady Raiders victorious tonight against South Harrison on the road, 4-0. Remaining undefeated at 13-0. We'll have Lady Raider softball action tomorrow from the complex. Fastball at the belt. As Greathouse looks on, 1-2 the count. Green in the on-deck circle. Collins rocks and fires. Breaking ball hung up there, and Greathouse ducks out of the way. Count even at 2-2.
Need to step into that one Ben Fox style. Take it square in the back.
2-2 pitch foul back out of play. Foxy leads this program. Since 1993, nobody got plunked more at the plates. And that includes sometimes when he did lean into pitches and they would not give him the base because he didn't make a move to get out of the way. That happened a couple of years for probably, I'd say, 4 or 5 opportunities.
I would venture to guess you could combine a lot of guys out there, and Foxy has way more.
Greathouse turns on the 2-2 pitch, rips it right off of the bus's front window.
It took a bounce and then came up and hit up near the light. It didn't get directly on the window, but it could have a busted light.
2-2 the count. They'll send him the bill in the mail. 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the top of the 7th. Roane County trying to grab some insurance. Collins trying to finish it off. Again, Greathouse turns on it. Oh, that's a nice vehicle. Oh, right off of the side. You could hear the plunk. Just off the fender flare on the back of that really nice SUV. It's not time for somebody to call Geico.
Yeah, I hope that got the fender flare and not the metal.
Yeah, I think it was the flare.
Hope so.
2-2 the count. Greathouse has fouled a couple off. Breaking ball, and Collins gets it done defensively. 1-2-3 in the top of the 7th. Roane County going to try to close it out in the bottom. And Clay County looking for the comeback. We'll see what happens after these messages.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Just what? With dynamite. I'll treat you right. Lots of cars. With so
Come on down to D&D Motors and see Dan for your next quality used car. And for everyone who already has a used car, come and see Donna and her team of mechanics at D&D Customer Care for all your maintenance needs. From oil change to brakes and tires to alignment and everything in between. D&D, we are a full-service business that can meet all of your automotive needs. Call the dealership at 304-519-2157 or D&D Customer Care for your next appointment at 304-927-5688. Moving into the bottom of inning number 7, Roane County with a 3-run advantage. Clay County, though, ever dangerous, and they are going to bring the meat of their order to the plate. 2-3-4. As Roane County trying to close it out, Nate Martin trying to go the distance.
And he's pitched so well in this game, has Nate Martin. He's been letting his defense work. He had a couple of nice strikeouts, struck out the side, and just really trying to add to his total as well.
Bobby Rogers will step in first, 2-3-4. Rogers hit into the double play in the first, then grounded out to Compson at short in the third. First pitch from Martin, swing and a miss.
Man, like you said, this is a dangerous offense. You never know just what can happen if one gets away from you. Guys just got to stay fundamentally sound here on defense and try to get through this one.
And this will start off with a loop shot to opposite field left, and that's a leadoff single for Bobby Rogers. So things starting well in the bottom of the 7th for the Panthers. Just threw the bat out from the left side of the plates and poked it opposite field.
That's all you need to do, just trying to manufacture some runs, get back into this one. I said earlier, 3 runs for this offense is certainly not safe at all.
Noah Collins 0 for 2, grounded out to short in the 1st, lined out to center field in the 4th. First pitch upstairs. If you're the starting pitcher, what you want right off the bat is to get 1 out.
Oh, absolutely. Of course, the best case scenario obviously would be another potential double play opportunity. We've seen that happen twice now, and nearly a 3rd time from this middle infield of Roane County with Preston Green and Cam Cumston.
Foul ball makes it 1-1. This Clay County team, just as this community is gritty, determined. They don't give up. One. This one lined into the gap in left center field. That's going to be a tough play for anybody to make, and nobody could get there. Just unfortunate for the Raiders as Collins hits it right in the triangle between left center and short.
Yeah, Cumston trying to retreat and over the shoulder, try to make a play on that one. No one near enough. You had that 3-level depth in the outfield, which made it nearly impossible for Saunders or Kinder, either one, to get into that area. Just 2 runners on here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, a best case scenario if you're a Clay County fan, as the tying run represented by Osborne coming to the plate.
He's definitely not the guy you want to see in this situation. A big, strong hitter.
He's 0 for 2.
Senior leader on this Clay County team.
And he could change the complexion with one swing of the bat. Breaking ball missing outside. 1-1 the counts. He took one deep in the 4th inning to left field, but Saunders, who was still right there on the warning track, was right at the warning track. If you're Nate Martin, you don't want to challenge too much. You want to dangle him outside and low in the zone. 1-1 pitch popped up, first base side. Moving over in foul territory, giving a look there was Preston Green, and that one goes foul. 1-2 the counts.
Good hustle over there for Green, trying to make a play on that one.
First and second, nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Roane County right now clinging to a 3-0 lead. Martin trying to work a complete game. Clay County looking to sour it here in the bottom of the 7th. The 1-2 to Osborne, missing wildly outside, 2-2 the count. Good play by Greathouse.
Just going to say that. Nice stop there behind the plate by Jacob Greathouse. Be careful if that one gets away. Plenty of athletes out there on the base paths. That's surely going to be a advancing hit, the base runners.
A 2-2 pitch. This one right back up the middle. Double play opportunity. They'll take one across the diamond. They won't get the second, but again, Cam Cumston, Preston Green continuing to do big work there. Rogers will advance to third. Collins out on the force, and Osborne safe at first on the fielder's choice, but that all-important first out of the inning.
Yeah, good, hard, clean slide there by Collins. I think disrupted the timing. Preston had a little bit of trouble trying to get that ball up out of the glove. But a good stab over there on first by Noah Jett, because that ball was in the dirt, and if he lets that one go, that was going to be a run scored easily.
So you get that first out, you still have a double play opportunity at the moment, although it would be quite tough to try to get Williams at first on a double play opportunity.
It would have to be just an absolute line drive shot because Williams tons of speed to burn.
Each batter stepping to the plate right now representing the tying run in the bottom of the 7th. Williams stepping to the plate, was hit by a pitch in the 2nd inning and then swung, foul tipped it into the glove of Greathouse.
We'll see how aggressive Clay County wants to play this one. Are they going to send Osborne? So I don't think Roane County is going to make that throw in this situation.
I would highly doubt it. They're not looking at that run at third at the moment. Williams up the middle, fielded by Martin, out to second. It's off of the face of Ash, and that's going to score the run.
Martin just rushed that throw a little bit, didn't he? He's trying to make that turn to get the double play. It hit the ground in front of Cam and ricocheted up right into the nose.
Ash looks to be okay. Rogers will come in to score.
That's Cumston.
Or was that Cumston? Sorry, yeah, Cumston.
There at short.
I'm so used to saying Ash at short, so that is the first error, by the way, for Roane County. Not only that, they have made multiple plays, and again, Martin had it and just rushed the throw. It went down into the dirt, and Cumston, try as he may, could not pull it out of the grass. You were hoping that, against all hope, to at least get that second out. So a worst-case scenario for Roane County. Rogers scores on the play, and you've got now the tying run represented by B.J. Williams at first. Any extra base hit is dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely. If you get a shot into the outfield that somehow makes its way to the fence, you know, B.J. Williams gets a good jump, that's going to be very, very dangerous. We're going to get a little stoppage there, try to fix that second base.
So the situation is this: Zane Menger stepping to the plate with one out and runners on first and second. And the runner on first, B.J. Williams, represents the tying run in the bottom of the 7th inning. Osborne away from second. Martin going to try to reset himself after that error. First pitch just missing away. Menger right now 0 for 2, ground out to short and a strikeout.
Menger's such a tough young man. We see him in wrestling season, football, multi-sport guy as well.
Swings and fouls it out of play, 1-1.
And you can see he wanted that one. He's frustrated with the contact. He trying to line one out. He knows what's on the line. He got big-time potential, like we said, with B.J. Williams over there at first.
Trent Gibson on deck for the Panthers. One pitch, swing and a miss. Nice movement on that one for Martin.
I think he got Menger looking for something a little closer to the plate. Dangled one high and outside and got him to chase.
1-2 the count. Martin comes with the pitch back to the middle, and he's going to take the out at first. And I say, normally with one hit back quickly, you could try that double play, but I think Nate, after that throw, needed that out at first.
Yeah, really, really needed that play.
I know it allows the tying run a second. Yeah,
in the back of your mind, though, after making that poor throw earlier, you didn't want to do that. Get the sure out. Now all you've got to worry about is getting one off the board.
But the tying run represented by B.J. Williams now in scoring position. Trent Gibson 1 for 2.
And that shows confidence in your defense as well from the pitcher.
First pitch, breaking ball, fielded by Martin across to first. And Martin, after the air throw, comes back with 2 big plays back to back. And he will shut the door on Clay County here in the bottom of the 7th. What a performance by Nate Martin on the mound here today. He'll get the victory with the final of 3-1. What a battle between these two programs here tonight.
Wonderful game. Great defensive matchup. Both these teams, just a lot of respect for each of these programs. We've seen Clay County put up some big numbers on Roane before, and what a performance on the mound Great defense behind him, that middle infield. There's no surprise here in my mind. That's going to be the defensive players of the game.
We will break away, and we'll come back with your statistics. We'll wrap the game up, and we'll give your Will It See Starter Players of the Game awards after this message.
Since 2019, DW Excavating has been serving Roane and surrounding counties. We offer services including, but not limited to, repairing driveways, construction site preparation, drainage solutions, property brush clearing, farm rig construction, culvert repair and installation, and utility line installation and repair. We provide free estimates. Check out our Facebook page or contact us at 304-532-2968 for more information. DW Excavating, taking pride in our work and in our community. DW Excavating is a proud supporter of Auburn County High School athletics. Go Raiders!
This is Lady Raider volleyball and softball player Maysel Nicholson for Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Since 2016, ECI has provided West Virginia with top-notch service for both home and commercial needs. We pride ourselves on working closely with our clients to ensure that projects are completed in a timely manner, that customer expectations are met or, in many cases, exceeded. Regardless of the job size, we have solutions for everyone. We specialize in septic systems, brush removal, dirt work, asbestos removal, and more. Check us out on the web at www.eciwv.net or contact us for a quote at 304-532-7653. Fax number 304-532-7653. Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Ed Nicholson, owner, West Virginia Contractors License 055775.
This is Physician Assistant Adam Penfold, walk-in provider at Roane County Family Healthcare. At Roane County Family Healthcare, you can be seen without an appointment 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Our walk-in clinic is here to care for you and your family whenever the unexpected, like illness and minor injuries, happen. We are conveniently located at 146 Williams Drive in Spencer and are here to serve you from 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday and from 8 to 4:30 on Friday. The walk-in clinic at Roane County Family Healthcare is here when you need us. Roane County Family Healthcare, health and wellness for the entire family.
Head car, make my day. Do you have one of those intermittent electrical problems that no one can find? Let Groves Auto Service in Arnoldburg, West Virginia diagnose and fix that pesky problem for you. Call Groves Auto Service for an appointment today and we will get to the bottom of it. Call 304-655-6765. Groves Auto Service, and don't forget to check out our Facebook page.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving wars since 1907.
There is nothing quite like mowing season in the Mountain State, and if you love keeping your property looking pristine, stop in at Hildreth Supply on Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer, West Virginia. We supply everything you need to make your yard look its best. Husqvarna riding mowers are in stock. We also have plenty of Husqvarna 455 Rancher chainsaws. Hildreth Supply also has an in-house mechanic for all of your Husqvarna and Shindawa equipment needs. Need a tune-up? We have your man. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com. Check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop by and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes. We welcome you back to Clay County, West Virginia, high atop the mountain here at Maysel Park. What a ball game from both sides in this contest between Roane County and Clay County. This was a defensive juggernaut throughout the ball game. As you just look at the final statistics there, you see 4 base hits on both sides. Both were scattered. And the defense is stepping up behind the pitchers here today. Somebody had to win. Somebody had to lose this one. Nate Martin goes the distance, and he pitches an absolute gem. Had 2 hits given up going into the bottom of that 7th inning. Gave up the first 2 base hits, and then an error by him, and that scored the first run, Matt. And then you thought, oh, goodness, you got B.J. Williams with speed at second representing the winning run. Back-to-back plays at the pitcher's mound by Martin to close it out, though.
Oh, wonderful performance. It was great pitching. Like you said, he went 4.5 innings before Roane County could really get anything going offensively. Manufactured a run in the first off of the Carter Kinder walk, a couple of steals, and then a sacrifice RBI for Cam Ash. And after that, it was defense for Roane County. Great performance all around. I can't say enough about how well that middle infield of Preston Green and Cam Cumston played throughout this one. And just a really good all-around performance. Did just enough that you needed on offense. Got things going. Took Collins. Carter Kinder did on the first pitch he saw, rip one into left center, scoring a run. It's all Roane County needed in this one. Just enough offense, a great defensive performance, and a really good pitching performance over those last 3 innings by Nate Martin.
Started off in the top of the first inning. Carter Kinder walked, stole 2 bases, and then a sac RBI from Cam Ash. That was the lone scoring into the 5th inning, which Roane County got a couple of base hits. After knocking Aiden Brown out of the ballgame. Listen to this. Aiden Brown left the contest in the top of the 5th inning with a no-hitter. He had not given up a base hit, and he comes out of the ballgame after walking to begin that inning. Nate Martin and Jeb Painter. As soon as Noah Collins steps in, that's when Kinder ripped that RBI double, followed up with an RBI single for Cam Cumston. And before you knew it, Roane County, with their first 2 base hits of the game, they led 3-0. That lasted all the way into the bottom of the 7th inning, in which Clay County manufactured their first and only run in this one. Roane County with 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors defensively for the Panthers. 7 left on base for Roane County. All 3 runs were earned as Brown takes the loss. He goes 4 1/3 innings, faced 18 batters. He struck out 6. He walked 4. He pitched a no-hitter. Gave up 3 runs, though. Those 2 runs that scored were his responsibility. Collins did a great job in relief. 2 2/3 innings of work, faced 13. Struck out 2. Did not walk a batter. Gave up 4 hits. None of the runs were his. For the Panthers, 1 run on 4 base hits. 1 error defensively for Roane County, 3 left on base, and the 1 run was earned by Martin, who pitched an absolute gem here today. Goes the distance, 7 complete innings, faced just 25 batters. He struck out 4, only walked 1, did hit a batter, gave up 4 base hits the entire game, and a 1 earned run in the bottom of the 7th. For Roane County offensively, Carter Kinder goes 1 for 3 today with a double, an RBI, 2 stolen bases, a walk, and a run scored. Cam Cumston 1 for 3 with an RBI. Cam Ash officially 0 for 2. He walked once, had a sac RBI to begin, and then stole 2 bases on the base pass. Jacob Greathouse, tough day at the plate for him, 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Preston Green, 0 for 3, hit the ball all 3 times. Noah Jett, 1 for 3 with a base hit in the 6th. Nate Martin, 0 for 1 with a pair of walks and a run scored by Carson Casto, his pinch runner. Gage Saunders added a base hit here in the 6th inning as well. He was 1 for 3. Jeb Painter, 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. That is how it breaks down. Roane County has won their 3rd straight contest. They now are 5-6 on the season. Clay County now 4-8. One final break for Liberty Starter Auto Parts. Will come back, and Matt White will distribute your players of the game after these messages.
The sun is shining, the peepers are singing, and the grass is a-growing. Spring has sprung, and now's the time to get your mower up and running. It won't be long until that grass is gonna need a mowing. The first shipment of fresh batteries has arrived at Willard C. Starchers just in time to kick off their annual lawn and garden battery sale. Stop by Willard Starchers today and get powered up with a fresh battery at a great price. Help this mowing season run smoothly by adding a can of Seafoam to your fuel tank before you crank that engine. Come on down to the annual Spring Lawn and Garden Battery Sale and let Willard Starchers put some spring in your step. Give us a call, 927-2520, open 7 days a week.
Final score here from Clay County. Roane County wins it 3-1. Raiders improve to 5-6, win their third straight contest here tonight. Time now for Matt White to distribute Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Players of the Game.
Players, lots of players. Great game offensively for Roane County. I'm going to go with Carter Kinder, 1 for 3, an RBI, a double, couple stolen bases, scored a run, and it did reach on a base on balls. Defensively, I think I called it too soon when I said just the middle infield. The middle infield was fantastic throughout. Preston Green and Cam Cumpston, but after those last couple of innings, Nate Martin needs on that defensive player of the game board as well. Goes the distance, 7 innings pitched, only gives up 1 run, 4 hits. He had 4 strikeouts, had 2 putouts of his own to close this game out. So, congratulations to Carter Kinder on offense, Cam Cumpston, Preston Green, and Nate Martin are defensive players of the game. Compliments of Willard C. Starchers.
Roane County improves to 5-6. They will take tomorrow off to get rested up. They've got a full schedule after that. Thursday, doubleheader versus Braxton on the road. Friday at St. Mary's on the road. Saturday, doubleheader on the road at Ritchie County. Our next sports broadcast, we'll turn around and watch some more Lady Raiders softball action. They just picked up win number 13. They are still undefeated. They'll host Gilmer County tomorrow at the Lady Raiders softball complex. First pitch set for 5 p.m. We'll be there with pregame coverage at about 4:50. That will do it for us here tonight. Appreciate you all joining us on our live streaming coverage of Roane County baseball action. For all of us here at WVRC, Matt White, my colleague.